What's going on, guys? Here back with you with another podcast video. Hope everybody's weekend was great. Let's hit the ground running. First, we're gonna do some NBA action. Haven't did NBA in a while, so we're gonna get into that. The Clippers finally get their first win with James Harden. The Clippers are now 1-5 with James Harden. They beat the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets are not the same team that they once was. They have Ime Udoka, head coach. They have Fred VanVleet. They have Dylan Brooks, Jeff Green. They've added some pieces along with those young guys, so they're not the same old rebuilding team that they once were. They are a good team. They're 6-5. They just lost last night, 105-104, I think it was, or 106-105 last night against the Lakers. So they are a force to be reckoned with. The Clippers did not have an easy win against the Rockets. That game was close from start to finish. Kawhi Leonard has 26 points in that game, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 steals. Paul George has 23 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Russell Westbrook volunteered to come off the bench. You know, the Lakers made Russell Westbrook come off the bench when he was in LA with the Lakers, and his numbers were extremely better. When Russell started last year for the Lakers, he averaged 10.3 points per game, 6.7 rebounds per game, and 4.3 assists per game as a starter with the Lakers last year. Now, when he came off the bench with the Lakers last year, his numbers were better. 15.7 points per game, 4.9 rebounds per game, 8.1 assists per game, shooting 41.5% from the field and 35% from three. His numbers were extremely better coming off the bench with the Lakers until he got traded to the Clippers. So he did good coming off the bench versus starting with that group with LeBron and AD. As we know, that wasn't the right fit with him, so they probably should have had put him on the bench anyway instead of trying to start him. He goes to the Clippers. They're starting him. He's thriving because he's in the right system. He's on the right team. The Lakers were never the right team for us. They struggled with James Harden. So Russ tells Tyronn Lue before the game, the Houston game, that he wants to come off the bench. Now, you can say anything you want to about Russ. He's a bad teammate. He doesn't pass the ball. He can't shoot. He can't hit a free throw. You can say whatever you want about Russ. And they always say that he's a bad teammate. Russ just literally took one for the team. He put his pride aside and said, hey, Tyronn Lue, I want to come off the bench. To make this work with James Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard, I want to come off the bench. That's what I want to do. I want to come off the bench. He comes off the bench. He plays 17 minutes, only has 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Terrence Mann is the guy that starts in Russell Westbrook's place. Terrence Mann was originally the 5th starter that Tyronn Lue called before the preseason was over. Tyronn Lue said he named Terrence Mann the starter. Terrence Mann got hurt before the season started. So that situation right there is the reason why Terrence Mann didn't start the season, because he was hurt. So, of course, they went with Russ. Russ was originally supposed to come off the bench. But being that Terrence Mann was hurt, that didn't happen. Terrence Mann's back now. Russell Westbrook says, Tyronn Lue, I want to take one for the team, put my pride to the side, and I want to come off the bench. Okay, cool. Russ comes off the bench. Terrence Mann starts. Terrence Mann has 1 point in that game against the Rockets. He has 1 point, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal in 21 minutes to Russ's 17 minutes. 1 point. Terrence Mann's not a scorer, first of all. So it's not like I'm overly concerned about him having 1 point. Terrence Mann is good for like 8-10 points a game, my opinion. But he shouldn't have just 1 point. But he's not considered a scorer. That's not his thing. That's not what he does. But the main thing is, Russell Westbrook, you took one for the team. Y'all are 1-5 with James Harden. Y'all get y'all first win. The more games, the more rhythm James Harden gets into, he looks better and better and better and better. The Clippers want him to be himself. Tyronn Lue wants James Harden to be himself. He's taking shots, but he's also still passing and getting his assists too. As I mentioned, Kawhi had 26 points. Paul George had 23 points. So, and I think James had 24 points. James is getting his shots. He's feeding the ball to his guys. They're 1-5 with him. With Russell Westbrook coming off the bench, he just plays, man. There's something about the bench. It doesn't bother Westbrook. You think of somebody like Carmelo Anthony. He had to come off the bench. He started coming off the bench in his career. He had to adjust. Russell Westbrook has to adjust too. He got used to it with the Lakers last year, played better. Russell Westbrook's going to thrive off the bench. He's going to be okay. I don't know if the team-wise will be okay because they're 1-5 with James Harden, but maybe they start, with Russ coming off the bench, maybe they start to build in a rhythm. We shall see. The next thing I want to get to is the in-season tournament. Specifically, the in-season tournament. I'm not talking about the games and them playing and the results at the end. I want to talk about the in-season tournament, this floor that they have put on. If you notice, guys have been slipping all over the place on the floor, and it's like the floor is slippery. They put down this floor, but it's not safe to play on. Adam Silver says, we want viewers to know when they turn on their TV on Tuesdays and Friday nights that it's not only just the regular season, it's an in-season tournament game. So that's why we put the floor down with the colors and all this and the jerseys to go with it. And that's cool. But if you're just a natural basketball fan, like me and my parents were talking about, if you're just a natural basketball fan, when you turn on that TV on Tuesdays and Friday nights for tournament, even on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sunday, if you're a natural basketball fan, you don't have to get the viewers to get sucked in to something that's on the court, whether it's a regular court, whether it's a tournament court, that has drawing the viewers in. If you want to watch basketball and you turn on the TV or whatever, your phone, your iPad, whatever you watch basketball on, you're going to watch it anyway, regardless. It don't matter about the floor being a whole different color. It doesn't matter about that. If you like basketball and you're a viewer, you're going to watch it anyway. A lot of people don't even care about the floor. But being that y'all have put this floor down has raised safety concerns. I seen Jaylen Brown slip Friday night on the floor playing Toronto. He strained his groin. That was Friday night. But Boston just played last night, which was Sunday. Luckily, Jaylen Brown was able to play, but he was calling out, how the floor is not safe to play on. Y'all put this floor down. Really hadn't really tested it yet. That's why you see LeBron I think it was Friday night too, or Tuesday night. He was testing out the floor before the game just to make sure it was straight. Because you see players slipping all over the place, falling all over the place. Y'all put this floor down and it's not safe. And it takes for a player like Jaylen Brown's caliber to get hurt and to tell y'all that this floor is not safe. Next year, it needs to be some talks about player safety and these floors. If y'all going to have all these colors on the floor and this different floor, y'all need to test this stuff out before y'all put it down. I mean, my God, these players on the regular floors, these players don't slip or about bust their head wide open, nothing. But these playing tournament courts are not safe and needs to be addressed. And like I said, I get Adam Silver wants to draw the viewers in. But like I said, if you're going to watch basketball and you're a natural basketball fan, you don't care about no court and what different type of court it is and what it looks like. You're going to watch basketball anyway. But for people that don't watch basketball and they tune into, they might be like, oh, the floor is cool, whatever, okay. Whatever, they might be like, oh, it's cool. This is different. I've never seen this before. And it might draw them into actually watching basketball more. But player safety is first and foremost all the time, no matter what sport you play. So the NBA and Adam Silver needs to get this addressed quickly before more players start slipping and sliding and busting their heads all over the place. I mean, my God, it's ridiculous. I seen about 2 or 3 guys, probably 4 or 5 guys Friday night alone, about slip and fall, about bust their head wide open. It should not be like that. Player safety is the top priority. Next I want to give a shout out to my auntie. How do I say this? Auntie, you and my mom are from the same place. You and my mom are the two toughest women that I know. Two toughest women that I know. Auntie, you get a lot of things thrown your way. The devil is with y'all all the time, Auntie, for some reason. And you block the devil. You block the devil. Like they block people on social media, you just block the devil out. You don't complain about nothing. You just do what you have to do. A lot gets thrown on you, and you do what you have to do. I'm actually glad that you my mom's friend. I'm glad that you my mom's friend. Y'all have been friends for so long. My God, like 10 years now. I am glad that you my mom's friend. But no matter what it is that gets thrown on you, I ask my mom about you every single day. What's going on over there? Are her and Mr. Brian, how they doing? How the kids doing, you know? I ask about y'all every day. And she might say something might come out, and I might be like, man, it's always something that's it's like the devil be with them. But you know, Auntie, we be praying for you. We stay prayed up for you all the time. We be praying for you all the time. And you always make it through. Whatever you got going on, you always make it through it. Because God always on your side. So you got trust me, Auntie, you got a lot of blessings coming to you. You got a lot of blessings coming to you. Because you and Mr. Brian, y'all continue to fight and y'all continue to do what y'all do. So with that being said, I hope you have a happy, happy, happy birthday. Because you deserve it for all the hard work you do. All the hard work you do, you deserve it. And for the people that be trying to throw you under the bus, don't worry about them. I don't wish karma on nobody, but don't worry about them. They karma coming, so it's all good. Happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your birthday and your day. You deserve it. Thanksgiving this week, everybody. We gonna eat good. Hey, Auntie, I know Auntie gonna be cooking. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I know Auntie finna be cooking. She finna be cooking. Let's go. My mom finna be cooking too. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, Thanksgiving this week, everybody. Have a happy Thanksgiving. I'm actually thankful for my family, my friends, and I'm thankful for doing this podcast. I'm thankful for my mom telling me, son, you need to get on here and do this podcast. So I'm thankful for my mom telling me that and my family. And we need to bless the people that's unfortunate in the community. We need to bless them and say a prayer for them. Most definitely. That's it, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. If you're traveling, travel safe. Be safe. It's crazy people out here. Be safe. Take every day one day at a time. We deserve this break that's coming. And I'll see you guys.